Every Monday, millions of people attempt a fresh start. A new workout, a new morning routine, a new productivity system, new commitment to finally get serious. But by Friday, most of it is gone. The common explanation is lack of discipline, but I don't think that's the real problem. What I've noticed is something way more interesting when talking to professionals in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Most of them rarely struggle with effort. Most of them have spent decades showing up every day. They've built careers, raised families, managed crises, carried responsibilities, worked long hours, and solved problems. For them, effort isn't the issue. The issue is that they've lost trust in themselves. Not dramatically, I'm talking gradually. Every abandoned habit, every postponed goal, every promise made on Sunday night and forgotten by Thursday afternoon. Eventually, something very subtle happens. That person stops believing their own commitments. Now, they still make plans, they still buy books, they still create goals, but internally, they begin expecting themselves to quit. That's a dangerous place to live because once self trust begins to erode, motivation then becomes increasingly necessary. And guess what? Motivation is a terrible foundation for change. Motivation rises and falls. Life gets busy, work gets demanding, energy fluctuates, unexpected problems show up. Structure survives all of that. Self trust survives all of that. The people who successfully rebuild their lives don't usually do it through massive transformations. They stop making heroic promises and they start keeping the small ones. A 10-minute walk, 5 pages read, one workout, one difficult conversation, 1 hour of focused work. Nothing impressive, but just enough evidence to prove to themselves I do what I say I'm going to do. And if that is repeated long enough, that changes everything. Because real discipline isn't about becoming tougher, it's about becoming trustworthy, especially to yourself. So, before you create another ambitious Monday plan, ask yourself a different question. What commitment am I willing to keep even on my worst day? Start there, build evidence, rebuild trust, and the rest tends to follow.